you and Rogue are on the bone shard.
You forgot something.
Huh?
You forgot something.
What's that?
Boat.
Huh?
Boat.
I know.
Yeah, you got to get it.
I'm getting there.
Yes, I don't know.
So, anyway. So, you want to get your, hey, you want to get your stuff so you have it and you can put the chip up there. Anywho, so, you guys are on the bone shard. That one. That one. You guys are on the bone shard.
Cascade Platinum Plus gives you the highest standard of clean, even in your machine. Dear condition. Fancy horse.
Fancy horse.
Fancy.
Fancy horse.
Fancy, man. Anyway, so you guys are on the bone shard. And then you guys see Brigid and Ironheart. I forgot his name. Ironheart come up. And then Teal was like, okay, you two are the last part of the crew, Ironheart and Brigid, and they're like, yeah. So they show the tickets, they get does the introduction and all that stuff, and then you guys they get on the bone shard as well. So you guys now. He gets in his captain's chair. Then you guys are on and then you want to be up on top of the captain?
Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. What about you? Where are you gonna be?
Somewhere. I don't know.
Okay. Well, he's gonna be up there with the captain as well because he's the first mate. So you got Ironheart and Vampire Boy that's sitting on the rail. And well, Ironheart's meditating. We don't have any of the things to show that he's levitating, but he's meditating. And you're gonna be inside with Brigid, so. And he's like, so where's the first voyage? And then Brigid's like, well, I need to find out where my father is. He's in the Medela Mountains. He goes, okay. And then Teal was like, Okay, hold on to whatever you can grab because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. It's gonna be bumpier and the winds are in the Hellcat Valley. It's going to pick up and make this fat lady scream higher than my
Being your wife?
no. He goes higher than when I visit my southern cousin and what he did to that poor little pig. So
Okay.
so
Okay, go into bestiality real quick.
he goes so you guys sit still. You guys sit
All you
still.
were coming out of the woods was.
You guys sit still, and then once you guys get out of Ireland and start heading towards the Mordella of Scotland, you can feel the difference in the temperature. Instead of it having that cool ocean and that cool lake breeze, you get the harsh bitterness of the Sea of Abilene. You get this, and you can feel their road that you guys were on the ground, and now you can feel the sudden rise of temperature as it goes from cool to starting getting colder as you guys start lifting off the ground.
Yeah. A little chilly.
So,
That'd be a hole.
you guys,
Don't even think about looking at pole. Might get your tongue stuck.
and you guys below deck, which will be you and the rest of the crew, you can feel a little bit of through the vent holes on the side of the ship. You can feel a little bit of the nip and the bite of the cold air as you guys rise up. And then once you guys get, and then you feel, which I need you to make a Dex saving throw. And I'll do the same thing when you're done for Neil.
18.
So okay, so what you get?
Add that to my dex roll?
Yeah, to your Dex, yeah.
32.
Okay. Okay, so you and Neil hold on to the rail as you feel the winds in the Hellcat Valley pick up. As you feel, as you can feel the wind like basically pushing you like where you're, and you have on tight to where you like your knuckles are like white color, but you can feel the wind just battering the ship as the higher you guys go over the Hellcat Valley. And then Neil's like, "You doing good up there? You getting your air legs yet there, little lady?"
It's a little rough, but I'm good.
He goes, "Yep, it's always rough the first time, but the more you do it, the better it feels."
That's what she said.
Like I said.
Anyway, so you guys eventually get into the mountains, and he's like, you guys see, and then are you gonna go above deck?
Sure.
Okay. So you break it down. can't. She's sick. Okay, fine. She's gonna stand. So you climb the ladder and you're on deck. So you can start, once you get on deck, you can feel the shifting in the wind as it, when it hits the ship, you are doing, so once you get on deck, I need you to make a deck saving throw, which is a d20, and then you add that to whatever your dex modifier is. Huh?
31.
Okay. So as you grip onto the rail, as you're getting on deck, your knuckles start getting a white color as you're holding on tight as the wind just batters the ship. And you can, and you flip up your hood because you can feel the nip on your ears, the pointed ears of you being a dwarf. And so once you get into the Mordella Mountains, you get over it. He's like, there is not very many places to land. There's a big hunkin' beauty that you see before you. So you guys want me to kind of hover as much as I can above the mountains, and you guys can just propel into Mordella? Because if not, then I don't know what to tell you, because it's going to be one hell of a lot of fun when trying not to crash. So what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, right here's fine.
Huh?
Hover's fine.
Right here's
Okay.
fine.
So you can, so you see him hit, and you see out of the corner of your eye you see him hit a button underneath the dashboard, and you see these big giant fans open up from the bottom of the ship. And they're coal black sails with it looks like a dragon skull, and in the middle of it to symbol the bone shard. No.
No.
Anyway.
No.
Anyway, so as the cells open up, you see the bright blue glow of the Arcana stones get to a bright blue, to like almost a lot like a dull blue color, as they start they're not putting out so much power, as you can feel the boat start drifting down towards the like just right off the tippy top of the mountains. So he goes, this is the best I can do. And Neil lowers down like the chain, and you hear thunk 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 as the heavy iron anchor hits the ice tips of the mountain. And so you guys slide down.
Whee!
So I'm gonna need you and you to make an acrobatics roll, which will be since you guys don't have it on your sheets, it'll be in with your dex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be in with your dex, and you'll be a straight up D20 with a D8.
Where's the D20?
Huh? The one that you did roll, and a D8.
Please.
Yeah. Which will be the diamond and the one that you had for your dex save.
19.
19.
$17.
Okay, so break it got a 6 and a 9, so that would be.
Got it.
15 plus 17 is
15 plus.
Huh?
32.
okay, 30. So
32.
okay. So 15. So okay, so you all slide down pretty well, and you guys reach the bottom, and in the so why don't you guys get into the so once you guys get into the mountain, well, where you guys need to go, it's your typical dwarven city where a lot of the arches and stuff are, or Brigitte's gonna have to squat, like bend down. You can get through pretty well. You two will have to bend down a little bit because a lot of you see that it's your typical dwarven city. Not a lot of the arches and the streets are not very big. They're only big enough for dwarves. And then you also see off in the distance, about maybe not that far from you guys, you see golden, kind of like almost like a golden black, like temples and buildings and stuff, and it's where, and whoever wants to make a history check is in with your, you'll be in with your wisdom, which will be just a straight up D20, and then you add that to whatever your wisdom is. See if you know. Okay.
32.
Okay, awesome. So you know that besides it being like a dwarven city or mountainous city, that you also know that some of the high elves live here too. Their backup headquarters is here in Mordella, and the golden temples and towers and stuff you see off in the distance, the golden black towers and temples and tall buildings are part of that place. So I'm gonna pause this. The enter part of the city and go into, now where you guys are going is so now, when you guys get into the part where the elves live, they are more, it's more different. They, because of Brigid, they're like, oh, nice to see you, and everything. Which you guys see one of the high elf priestesses. She's clad, she's got a purplish red robe. She's got that's like tinted with like this like gray white color, and she's got like a long ponytail with long curls down into her, almost covering like her face, and it's like a really white, like white blonde color, like almost like snow white tipped with like yellow. And she's like, oh, nice to meet you, Miss Brigid. And these must be your friends? Yeah, and Brigid introduces you guys, Ironheart, Maul, and Rogue. She goes, nice to meet you guys. This is the... Welcome to the Mordella Mountains. This part is where the High Elves live. Well, we don't really live here, because our main place is in Frinrin. But this is where it's kind of like a home away from home. So she shows you around the city, and you see tall archways. You see like tall pillars and towers that are like black tipped with gold. So what are you guys doing?
Walking around.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys get into the as she shows you guys around. As I'm getting the next scene, what are you guys gonna do?
I keep my eye on it. I think I'd be.
Well, what are you guys doing?
We're keeping an eye on it.
Okay. You guys. What am I gonna do?
Maybe.
This. God damn it!
I know that was good.
You know you're recording, right?
I know I'm not recording yet. It is paused. Okay, mister. This is going to go down here because this is the only place that I can put it. So, as you guys are seeing, keeping an eye on this fog, it's starting to get a little bit bigger and getting more close together. And then what we call game is this is where we're going to end up. As you guys see, that since you guys are keeping an eye on it, you guys see it getting thicker and thicker, and it basically engulfs the room as you guys start choking. So, and then I want you guys both to roll this. And I'll do the same for Bridget and for
11.
Okay. 10.
Okay. Okay. Bridget and Daniel, you just see them drop over asleep. You see Maul, no, you see Ironheart try to stay awake, but he falls over. What do you get?
10.
10? You try to fight whatever this is, but you suddenly drop to your knees and fall to sleep. What did you get?
I got 11.
Okay, you slowly start drifting and falling to sleep.
Yeah,
As
that's fine.
you guys both and then this is probably what we're going to end up. When you guys wake up, you guys are in a lower. You guys are basically what you guys can only see with your poor vision that you guys are having right now. You guys see a big open hole in the middle of the ceiling. You guys also see off in the distance, you guys are surrounded by what looks like lava rock. As you guys get, like Brigitte said, a strong scent of as you guys wake up and you guys see Brigitte's dad, a beholder, and you guys are surrounded by Brigitte's dad, one of the backup leaders. You guys are surrounded by 10, 20, maybe hundreds of cultists. So, and you hear the beholder, you hear Brigitte's dad. They all have these brass like owl-shaped dragon masks on. And you see, oh, welcome to the party. So, you guys have been following or investigating us. We don't like people investigating us.
And why not?
He goes, and you, as you say that, you see what, because your vision still hasn't came back yet, but you see blurrily, but you see two of the beholder's eyes glow like a purplish pink color as you're unable to talk. And he goes, as I was saying, we don't like people investigating us. So, it's going to happen one of two things. We're going to get the information that we have out, that we want to get out of you guys, of why you guys are investigating us, or you guys will be down here and hope that you guys can find a way out before sunrise, or you guys are gonna you guys will be never seen in Abilene again, as the volcano that you guys are now in will probably, and he looks at the fat, chubby one in the white suit, the black white suit, looks at his pocket watch. Yeah, it's about 30 years, no, 10 years to the day that this volcano that you're in has erupted. So before I call you, I want you two to roll initiative. Okay. Ooh. What do we roll? Just a D20. So, Brigitte is
20.
at...
Look at that.
4.
Daniel, 17.
I got 20.
Ironheart. Okay. 14. Maul. What did you say? What do you have?
20.
20? 8. Eight. And what'd you get?
4.
4. Okay, so going with those numbers, this is where